This is KGW News at noon.
Grab your rain jacket today. Summer feels like it's over with the weather we're seeing this noon. From the coast to the metro area and into the gorge, the rain definitely a welcome sight. We're going to check in with Rod in just a moment. But first, we do want to say a big thank you to everybody who's donated to the KGW School Supply Drive. Your generosity has led to this, our parade of school supplies. Our community partners are bringing in your donations from across the area to our KGW studios today. Volunteers are sorting them and getting them ready for distribution to school districts throughout Oregon and Southwest Washington. Listen to this. This year's drive raised enough cash and supplies to help more than 20,000 students. We have smashed our goal. Drew Carney will have more on the parade of school supplies coming up a little later in the newscast. Well, Rod, they're inside, but the rain's not slowing down Drew and company one bit, and we really need it.
Yeah, it's the rainiest day we have had, amount-wise, going all the way back to June 18th. Of course, quick look at the calendar tells you that's more than 2 months ago. This has been incredibly beneficial. Take a look at what's going on. This has been a slow-moving, steady batch of rain. It has cleared the coast some time ago, although some of our observations at the beach reporting some very light precipitation. Radar in Portland's not picking up. But there are still showers coming in from the northwest behind this steady batch of rain. And one of the big stories on Sunrise this morning was to point out that this is wide-reaching. It's raining through the gorge. It's raining over the Cascades into Central Oregon, and we've got rain now starting to show up on radar out in the Blue Mountains as well. Many of the active large fires in our state have in fact been getting wet today from rain. So that's terrific news to help slow fire activity. 34 100ths of an inch already in the gauge out of PDX, 39 100ths in Salem, 31 100ths up in Astoria. Salem's actually, congratulations. Yeah, you folks are the wettest on the board here in Oregon. Vancouver 38 100ths and Kelso about the same at 33 100ths. Of course, the rain and the clouds keeping temperatures down. 62 in Portland right now is actually cooler than we were during the Sunrise show this morning when you started your day. We will stay in the 60s. The steady rain will be gradually ending, pushing off to the east, but more showers will come in. The news from the weather department, Brenda, is good, good, and good. Back to you.
Yes, yes, and yes. Thank you, Rod. Take a look at this picture. Oregon State Police are looking for this guy who escaped from the Oregon State Hospital in Salem. Christopher Prey was in custody on several charges, including attempted murder. He escaped last night around 10:45. He was able to steal a 2016 Dodge Caravan like the one you see here. It has Oregon plates E265614. Police chased him as he drove south on I-5, but stopped when it got too dangerous. They don't know where he is, but he does have ties to the Portland area. The Multnomah County Board of Commissioners will vote today on whether to approve millions of dollars for the sheriff's office. There's a budget shortfall that put the jails in a bind. The sheriff's office is asking for more than $3 million, and they warn that inmates could be released if it doesn't happen. They blame chronic underfunding by the state's Community Corrections Fund. The county says the lack of money threatens to close some 219 jail beds, or 1/5 of the jail beds countywide. KGW's Mike Benner is at the commissioners meeting right now. He'll have an update on the vote starting on the news at 4. A Salem Catholic church is planning to hold mass today despite an early morning fire. This is the damage to the St. Joseph's Church on Chemeketa Street. The fire started early this morning. Father Jeff Mewson got a call about the fire and immediately went over. He believes it started in a dumpster and then spread to the church.
I am very sad that the church building is unused. I'm very relieved nobody got hurt. The church is a building, but the church really is the people. And so we're going to continue to pray.
We're waiting on an update from Salem Fire. We will bring that to you just as soon as it happens. Strikes continue today in 2 school districts in Southwest Washington. In less than an hour at Crown Park in Camas, there's a rally planned to support the teachers. This is day 4 of the strike in Camas, and it's the second day at the Evergreen Public Schools. Both groups are still negotiating with their districts. They're asking for a cost of living raise, more resources, and smaller class sizes. Well, classes are underway in Portland Public, and city crews are sweeping homeless camps near streets and sidewalks where kids walk to school. They're enforcing a rule that Mayor Ted Wheeler imposed last year, prohibiting camping near schools. There's still a lot of work to do. It is just a mess near Kellogg Middle School and Oliver Lent Elementary. Multnomah County Commissioner Julia Brim Edwards even took to social media this week, pointing out the problem and saying the cleanup needs to move faster.
I'm a parent of three kids, and I always think, and I also went to Portland Public Schools. I walked to school every day for 9 years, and I know it's important that our kids have the ability to walk to school.
It's also no secret that, yes, they can clear these camps, but what's stopping the camps from just coming right back?
Well, one of the things, the city and the county need to make sure there's adequate shelter space.
We did reach out to PPS. Administrators say they rely on the city to handle safety concerns like homeless camps near schools. A new report shows Oregon is underusing its red flag law. It officially is called an Extreme Risk Protection Order, or ERPO. Lawmakers passed it to help prevent gun violence. It allows a judge to temporarily remove a firearm from someone who's believed to be a danger to themselves or to others. A new audit shows in the 4.5 years Oregon's law has been on the books, only 564 petitions were filed.
It's like we've worked so hard to get the law passed, and we just think, oh, we've done this great thing. And then we forget that there's still work we have to do on the back end to let people know about it, educate them on how they can utilize it. And I think that that's exactly what we're seeing here.
Auditors found several barriers, including the time it takes to request an order, a lack of familiarity with the courts, and language barriers. Former President Trump has pleaded not guilty in Georgia. His lawyers submitted the plea in writing and notified the court that he will not appear in person for the scheduled arraignment next week. Trump is accused of trying to overturn the election results in Georgia. 18 others are also charged in the case.